So sit back and just roll up the perfect show for my smokers. True Buds.
I really do like, I'm never going to buy, I don't think ever again, a distillate cart. Because you get that full taste in it.
In what?
In that, compared to like some of the other ones. Like what's your opinion? I know you smoke concentrate more than me.
This is distillate right here, right?
No, that's live resin.
Live resin distillate?
No, just live resin.
What does that mean?
Because because
live resin means like fresh frozen plant material.
That's what this is.
But you can distill that, and that's what you usually put in vapes.
Unless some people like do. This is 100% live resin vape. Same with this one. But people do take live resin and dilute it. But you can tell from the color, like when you smoke a pure distillate vape, it's like clear as fuck. Like this is pure live resin. Because like being a bartender too. Like,
but what's the extraction method?
The cold extraction method. I need to see it firsthand, but it's all they freeze dry it right away, and then they use a super cold temp to extrude everything to get the whole terpene profile. Whereas with the distillate, they're gonna burn everything hot, boil it down. So when you're with a distillate, it's like a whiskey. It turns out clear, and a lot of people don't realize that with whiskey that it's initially clear until they put it into oak barrels.
I was under the impression that like pretty much all these are distillate, whether it's like live resin, nug run, but some of them they use rosin to put it, because you have to like make it into that liquid shit, and the only way to make, like the main way they make those is through like chemical extraction through CO2 or like butane or ethanol.
But even with the live resin, you think, because the live
resin just is the quality.
No, but it's a different extraction method. Because the distillate is a hot method. Live resin, I've understood, is the extra cold method at a certain temperature below.
What I understand is live resin means you're using like fresh frozen material.
Yeah.
Whether you make it into distillate, shatter, they have like live resin shatter, and that's made with butane.
Yeah, I mean.
But
I guess I
just like look.
No.
Well,
that's what I'm saying, because I have been, and I think where we might be like, maybe it's just a wordplay thing, but
it is.
Yeah,
it is live resin cells,
But like the thing about these two I have here, these live resin carts are legit. I bought one the other day that was like watered down.
How much are those?
This cart right here runs for, well, I didn't pay this much for it, but this cart right here runs for $62 for 1 gram.
Oh, okay.
I got this one for free too. But they, my understanding was that it's always live resin no matter where it is, because this is not, my understanding was that a distillate has to go through the distillation process and live resin doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because that was my understanding, but you're making me second guess myself.
You should check it out, because it might be different. I know they do have some really fire rosin pens, where they take the ice water extraction and they separate it and then they press it and they put it into there, but
look at the color of those compared to other
rosin ones. Look more like yellow,
compared to other, but that's rosin. That's not resin, right?
No, rosin, because it's pressed.
Yeah. So this is different.
No, resin is just, that's like, resin is what makes rosin,
elaborate.
Resins is like all the fucking crystals and oils from the plant,
So, but I think we're talking about 3 different processes. We're talking about making a distillate.
Yeah.
We're talking about making a live resin, and then we're talking about making a rosin. I think those are
no, they're all like live resin. I'm just telling you, that's just fresh frozen like material.
But it goes through. But
you can process live resin anyway.
No, you can't though. Then it won't be.
Yeah,
then it won't be 100% live resin, because 100% live resin, that's legit. And I agree with you. Not all live resins made equal, but like 100% live resin is not ever going to be heated up ever. It can never be, because that's not the process.
But they don't heat it.
They cool it.
Yeah. It's like a cold.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's live resin, but that's what I'm saying. So that's live resin with a cool method, but distillate is hot. So they're not the same, but people do
But
dilute.
what if you have live resin just washed? What's that? Because that's the best shit, you know?
That's what's in these. This is 100%.
That shit doesn't come out like liquid. That's what I'm
But
telling you.
look how thick this is. Like, look at it. Like, that shit's thick as fuck, dude.
No, but what I'm saying is like live resin isn't like goo, you know? It's like hash, you know? It's like crystals. It's like a
So you're saying
thick,
so you're saying
you know?
live resin. This is interesting because I thought this
I'm
was
telling you that there's something else in there besides live resin extract
to make it that liquid.
Yeah. Yeah, or else else it's not gonna be like liquid, you know, unless you're using like a chemical.
But this is like
extraction
this shit,
process.
Both of these look like something that you would press and just put in here, though. This one's a little more liquidier, but look, like this shit doesn't even move. Like this shit's pretty solid.
Yeah, maybe. Well, you'll have to check it out, you know. But I've never seen anything that's like a liquid like that you can just press and then it's just like liquid.
I don't think they're pressing it. They're not pressing it though.
Well, then are they using CO2?
It's a whole method where it has to be below like -40 degrees.
So they're using like dry ice. And
yeah, they're using some crazy shit to push this shit out. But like, I mean, I don't know. It's just this is an interesting talk because
I'm just want to know if it's all natural. You know, but I don't think
I know
it is, you know,
I know this one is for sure, or that's what they've told me is that this one is for sure. And I'm pretty sure this one is for sure. And that's why, like, but like, I know you've smoked some distillate ones that I've gave you for sure. Like, do you taste the difference? Does it feel more full? Do you feel,
I don't know. I don't really, you know, it's pretty good. It tastes good, you know, but I just want to know if it's like natural, you know, because if there's only certain ways you can extract.
I'm about to tour this facility, naturally. And that's, but I guess that brings up a whole topic. What is natural? What's like
without any chemicals?
So
using like heat, ice, water.
Yeah. So
sifting, that's natural, you know. That's the shit you're paying $100 a gram for at the shops. Or like the fucking.
You've paid that before?
I would never pay that.
I was like, holy fuck.
I've made that shit. I've made my own live resin hash, you know, where you freeze your bud and you wash it in your bubble bags, and it's like dabbable resin, you know. But it's hard to make in a hot environment because it's super sticky, you know.
This is a good conversation to have.
Yeah.
Like, this is the first time we've been on a podcast. Right? Let's go.
From what I know, like for the most part, for most vapes have like chemical extraction in there, unless it's like a live rosin or whatever, you know.
But that's
it's like resin. Rosin just means heat and pressure, but if it's with live resin, that's gonna like be like the highest for the best tasting material.
And that's what this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
I wish I had a different shittier cartridge because I had a couple of shitty ones. Like I said, I might even. I had a pack over here that was they said it was live resin, but you look at it, bro, it was light as fuck. It didn't have this color. And then after talking to some people, they were telling me that a lot of people say it's live resin, but it's diluted, to your point, with distillate. So that's why I'm saying they're two different things.
Yeah,
but
distillate is like, that's the process of making the shit out of weed. They'd fucking cut it with like vitamin K or something.
But that's where this is different, though, is because they don't do distillation. Right. But to your point,
well,
maybe they do.
I'm curious how they make it, because like I've seen the way they do it with like liquid nitrogen and stuff like that, where you throw a bud in there and it like freezes off all the crystals, and then you distill that down into like a liquid like that, you know?
And that's where I wish that, like, I don't know. I think that and that's where I'm excited to tour a facility that does it so I can see and give a better answer and see what's going on. But to me, I can taste the difference with these compared to other ones.
Yeah, there's definitely like levels of quality of those. Like if you go to like a legit shop and you pay like fucking $60 a gram, you're gonna get a good one.
Yeah, it better be.
But it's like there's no guarantee that it's made with like no chemical extraction process, you know, because that's like, I've seen the things. It's like a bunch of fucking metal fucking tubes and pipes and You know, it's
Well,
not just all like
Yeah,
water
yeah,
and
no,
ice, you know?
and I agree with you, and you're
Yeah.
right, because it is a machine, but I think that what they're trying to do, but I think they're just injecting like something natural though, like CO2 compressed that's cold or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you can do CO2 extraction, you know? That's like one way to do it, but I don't know. Well, you'll see.
You know what's
when
crazy
you'll
is
see
we're
when you tour it,
Bro, we're
you know?
two dudes like fucking deep in this game, and we're still not 100% sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a newbie, like, fuck, dude. What? Like,
Yeah, I don't really buy those unless I'm like trying to be like super low key and like
well, you got
travel or
plans growing, bro.
something,
You got all your shit ready to go.
Yeah.
This is True Buds, that Mary Jane, now we ain't new to this. For my stoners and for my cannabis enthusiasts, never heard a show as good as this. Yeah, number one, it's the best. Bringing in many special guests in the industry of cannabis. Business owners to growers, even artists you know of. So sit back and just roll up the perfect show for my smokers. True Buds.